What's going on, everybody? I'm Aminadel, aka Green Grow Guy, and right now you are looking at a book that I recently published, available in Amazon Kindle. Please go check it out. The title is exactly what it's about, and it's filled with solutions. I want to thank you in advance. Let's get to the video. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Aminadel, aka Green Grow Guy, and yes, you're right. I did try to upgrade my promo a little bit and do a little self-promotion. As you see in the beginning, please go check out that book. I said go check it out. All right, but today's video is going to be, let me tell you what my goals are. Is to go back and check everything that we planted the pod-wise. And one of the videos, along with, when the reason why we're going back to check it is because we're going to see the plants that bolted, if we have to restart anything, because we're at like the last day or two to get said thing done, so that we can get the food that we need. So if you guys remember before, in our last video, or actually it was in my live, I'm thinking I did it in my live, which is also a video. You can go click on lives and see, that live feed or that footage. It'd be greatly appreciated. We did broccoli, cabbage, and collards, and we did that on the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? So right now what I have sprouted is what's going to sprout. And I had some live, I had some die, and it's not because of any mismanagement. Guys, sometimes that's just what happens with seed. You know what I mean? You have an idea when you are a vendor, and this is what you do as a professional. You do seeds. You have an idea of what the quality is going to be, so you can generally give it an overall rating. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes things still happen, and it doesn't mature. It could be something I did. It could be the way it got shipped. It could have got away. Lots of variables. It might not. It just might not be the seed for you. You know what I mean? So go back periodically and check when you plant these pods and make sure things are growing the way you want. A lot of times I replant because one of the seeds bolted. Either I didn't plant it too deep enough, or maybe during the watering process might have shifted, or something changed, and it started bolting. So I will replant because of that. So the first things that I'm going to show you that I'm going to put some more seeds down today is, I'm sorry for the sun glare, y'all, is my spinach pots. Now y'all see that this spinach is coming up, okay, but I planted some right here. It didn't come up, okay, and I planted one right here and one right here, and it didn't come up. So I'm gonna replant it, and I'm gonna make it happen because I'm at that window where I need it to happen. All right, so we're gonna do things like that today. I also had planted down inside my polycarbonate house some carrots, and let me zoom in, show you guys. Okay, they're popping up pretty good, so I'm okay with the carrots and what the carrots are doing. Now the radishes, we're gonna get into this today, guys. The radishes, they're doing okay. There's a couple things that I want to do. This is that I actually grew radishes. The sun glare is crazy today, guys. But this is the first time that I grew radishes. So I am going to tend to that area a little bit. And me and my wife have a project today. Right, wife? Yeah. All right, me and my wife have a project today, and we're getting prepared for our fall potatoes. So what we have here, guys, is my wife wants to just plant them right in the bag of dirt. We mix it up with, the fertilizers and things we want. And then we, set the potatoes in the right place, poke some holes in this bag, and we get jiggy with it. We're going to leave these inside the polycarbonate house. I'm going to take a blueberry bush out, and I'm going to take my kiwi plant out. I'm going to take both of those out, and we're going to plastic fork protect them. Like, you know what I'm saying? My blueberry bush, I might actually throw some rock in if I can scrape it up from some of our other plants like here, and I have some rocks way over there. Um, in the far corner, I got some rocks. If not, you know what I mean, we're gonna, use our plastic fork routine, wrap some chicken wire around it. But we're gonna make it happen because I want to have this in the actual house. We're probably not going to plant the potatoes today because I actually ordered them organic, and we're going to let them age and then we're going to plant them. But we are going to start the process of getting prepped for them, and plus I want to plant them when it gets a little bit cooler than this. I maybe want about 7 degrees or so cooler as a set day temperature, so I want it to be like a little cooler than this before they officially go down. But I am going to prep the area for it, and get it ready because, you know what I mean, you guys will realize like 2 weeks goes by fast. You know what I'm saying? Along with, going around, guys, in my greenhouse today, doing a normal pruning, checking on things. My watermelon is growing. I'm looking at it as a little baby. The one that we hand pollinated, club watermelon. See, we be out in the town, club watermelon, club eggplant. You know what I mean? We went to another club, club green pepper. We go there. Like, you know what I mean? So we go places, okay? We are out and we are running the streets, okay, with this whole situation. We done hand-pollinated some corn, club corn, okay, because we shoot clubs up, okay? We are the fertility doctors for the plants, the fruits and vegetables, all right? Because it's about the harvest. It's about getting your food. So, y'all know, like, this is why I do lives, so y'all can tell me to shut up. This is why I do them. So y'all can be like, shut up and show us the plants. You know what I mean? Okay. So, I can see this in the near future becoming a crisis. Because once again, you know what I mean, it's some bodacious growing going down. Now, I can't be mad at the bodacious growing because I do this to show you guys. When I be like, nah, like, my plants be on the roids. Look at my hand on this leaf. Look at it. That's one leaf, guys. Look at it. Okay, like it's going down. It's going down. So I have to relieve some stuff out of this polycarbonate house. Now, every day I do take out this pepper plant. I do move this okra plant because of the fact that, you know what I mean, I want the air and ventilation. That's a part of the process. Overnight, they go in here like this. I'm really not concerned about it because the temperatures are dropping down into the 60s and 70s. And I always have this window right here open. So I'm not worried, you know what I mean, about the plant overnight. I come out here every morning, guys, and I move it because ventilation is important. You do not want a stagnant situation. You know what I mean? You want the air to move because you want the moisture to evaporate in a timely fashion. Okay, you don't want water just sitting on the roots. You want it to get what it needs, then the rest to dry out in a timely fashion. Like, you know what I'm saying? So ventilation also helps with your pollination and things like that. You know what I mean? So keep all of that in mind. And I'm telling you guys this as you're looking at it 100% fully green, fruit-producing garden on top of concrete. So I know a little bit of something. Just a little bit. Nah, I'm kidding with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with y'all. We learn from each other. And I learn from somebody else. You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm just passing it forward to y'all. You know what I mean? So definitely absorb some of this information because it's here for you. It's here for you for free. Like, you know what I mean? Only thing I ask for is maybe a subscribe so I can keep talking to y'all about the stuff I'm growing because I like that. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to just take a minute. You know what I'm saying? Move this out. I'm going to leave my watermelon sitting still because my baby girl growing, okay? Because we're going to go look at her. She right over here behind the okra, and we finna go talk about her in a minute. Look, check her out. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll be right back. Alright, guys, what's going on? We done cleared out that space in the polycarbonate house, which is really moved 3 medium plants out. And I move them out anyway to get fresh air and ventilation during the day. So it's okay. It's not a big deal. But the reason why I moved them out is not only to show you guys all the exciting fruit that we already have, but where we're at as far as our fall stuff. All right, here are the carrots that we planted on the 3rd, and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Are there areas that I want filled in a little bit more, like in here and in there? I'm gonna fill that in a little bit more, but keep in mind we're also going to thin this out. You know what I mean? So you don't want it to be like a bushy bush garden, because you do want to have a nice sized carrot. You know what I mean? But I also know that this is a very young phase, and you'll have some that die. You know what I mean? If we get a hot day, because they're so young, like, I have to treat them very well, because this is a funny time with the weather where the heat, you know what I mean, could get them. These are radishes that I'm growing, guys. I don't know. Like, you seem okay. You're okay right there. Baby girl, you coming out. This one, I'm actually going to try to move. This elongated one I'm going to get rid of. But these two right here, and the only reason why, because that's just stunning. I mean, it's just too long, y'all. And sometimes that's what happens. They shoot up like that because of sun or nutrients too soon. Because I do fertilize this tomato plant right here, and I did realize that some of the stuff was leaking over there, and that is right where that bolted. So, you know, it happens. So only thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go through there, see what I want, see what I don't want, replant it. I might plant them a little bit deeper, especially in that area, because of the way that it did bolt. You see where the fertilizer might get into it prematurely. It grows it excessively fast. So I'm just going to change that, plant it a little bit deeper. But I wanted to show you guys our watermelon from Club Watermelon. And right now, guys, she's growing. She's healthy. Y'all see her? She's healthy and she's growing. It has enough leaf quality on here to feed her. This is green. Okay? Now, I am a little bit over here like, what's the deal with this? You know what I'm saying? What's the dealio? Why is this looking a little bit yellow and raggedy? But you know what? I'm going to neem oil it down. I did recently water this, so I'm going to spray it. But I see like real healthy green coming in, so listen. I'm gonna get the diagnosis today, and I'm gonna come back to y'all because I want baby girl over here. So I'm definitely gonna come and spray this down today. I'm not playing no games with her, cause she looks like she's gonna be juicy. Okay, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to make her juicy. You know what I mean? Of course, I got my Tabasco plants. But y'all, look how these eggplants are taking off. I had to tie a rope on baby girl, because I came in here and she was like, oh, I'm about to just change the game and bend this joint. The damn stem was all the way down here. I was like, oh yeah, nope, let me string you up. And don't be afraid to offer additional support, y'all, in a way that you're not going to hurt it. I'm just giving her a little extra support. She's not strained, and she can just keep focusing her energy on growing. And I got this one over here growing right on schedule. And then the two that we were waiting for to opened up. Now, this is going to be the second day that I came out here and Club Eggplanted. And you know how we do that. We just go up in there like that in the morning. Once it open, y'all see that? Oh, yeah, you're going to be a big one. This pollen just falling all out of this. All out of that. Yeah. I'm going to get your girl. Club Eggplant. Oh yeah. Club Eggplant. You know what I'm saying? And this is all you got to do. You're hand pollinating right now. I'm going to get eggplants, y'all. More of them. Because as you see, I already got some. Peppers, y'all know the deal with those. Oh, I see a new flower coming on this. This is my sweet pepper plant, okay? And this is all you do. Knock it around while it's open, and you're pollinating it. Now, when you see leaves like this, sometimes they fall in through my window. Get rid of them because you don't know what's on them from the outside. It could be bugs, mites, whatever. Get rid of those and throw them out, sweep them up later. What I'm gonna have to do today is look for some males on my females on my watermelon and my cucumbers and on these squash, y'all. When you see these, y'all, I just picked that off. That happens because they like nobody's trying to give us love, no play. I still don't see any females on this. I still don't. I'm thinking that they're like here and like right down in there. So they're showing up. You just have to be patient. And I'm not gonna rush the process, y'all, because keeping them pretty and bodacious, that can be work within itself. You know what I'm saying? You guys see how I'm religiously pulling stuff out of here, how you know what I mean? Now, because I do it so much, y'all, yeah, does it take me about 10 minutes? Yeah, is that fast? Very much so. But I do it religiously, okay? So don't leave that out. Alright, guys, so my wife is going to plant her potatoes. How are you doing it, wife?
I'm doing a shallow plant so that I can see how it happens.
Now, we are putting some fertilizer in this bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, y'all. I'm at fertilizer.
You know, some phosphate, potassium, and some nitrogen. You know what I'm saying? She's going to give it a little stir. I'm assuming.
Here you go.
Alright. She's trying to have a potato off, y'all. She just mixing it up. Getting it mixed up in there a little bit. And then she's gonna plant it where she wanted to be. So you think you're gonna outgrow me? You think?
Who knows? I just might.
Not that. Not the giggle.
Not the sinister laugh.
Now tell us your strategy. What are you doing? Like,
Okay, so I'm shallow planting
okay.
this potato, and at the same time I'm building a ditch around it so that when I pour the water in, I know where I planted the potato is going to get the water, and it's not going to like run out the sides of the bag or anything. I know that that area is going to get the water. So yeah, right now I'm just creating my little wraparound ditch by the water room. Okay, and my potatoes are planted.
So when I water mine, you'll be ready. I can water yours.
Yes.
You gonna put some holes in the bag?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
All right. I'm up. All right, guys. So this is gonna be my strategy. I emptied out half the bag. Well, I emptied out 3/4 of the bag. So I have 1/4 of the bag of dirt still in this bag. I'm gonna treat this half right outside of the bag, and I'm gonna dump a little bit in here. Either way, it's all gonna get mixed in. So I'm gonna be happy about that. Use the rest of it. Let's mix that. I'm just mixing it real quick. And then, guys, I'm gonna give this a quick mix. All right, and as I put it in, it'll mix in. All right. Now, one thing I have left to do is put my tomatoes down in this bag, and I'm gonna give them some space, guys. All right, I'm gonna try to put them at either corner. All right, so as they grow up, they're not crowding each other, and I should get some nice sized potatoes. I'm gonna set my potatoes in their hole, but with the chits facing up. All right, so right now, I'm gonna pick out my potatoes. All right, so these are the potatoes I picked, y'all. I'm sweating up in this polycarbonate. It's a little hot. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna plant them chits up, as you can see, just a whole organic potato that I bought out of the market. I'm gonna place them facing up, chits up, chits up. All right, I'm gonna set them in there nice and firm, y'all. And then, honestly, I'm just gonna fill it up with the dirt. Alright guys, so as you see, I did mine with a different strategy. We're going to see how it works, how it, you know what I mean, what's what, who could grow the most potatoes. Either way, we're going to eat them. So far today, we definitely did our potatoes, checked our greenhouse, did a little bit of pruning, neem oiled everything down, got everything watered, replanted some pods, carrots, radishes, and our leafy greens. And as you can see, I am exhausted because I accomplished a good amount of stuff. So as always, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you next time.
Bye.